Hello fellow brawlers, I'm KairosTime. It's time to brawl, and it's also time for some sweet sneak peeks. Today we got quite a few things to talk about. Big improvements to the map maker, season 4 of the Brawl Pass, number 4, balance changes, a few other improvements to the game. Now, I'm not allowed to show you any of the skins or Lou in this sneak peek, so make sure you guys subscribe for a future sneak peek where I will cover both of those greatly in depth. I will tell you this much. They are awesome. Just as awesome as today's video sponsor. I am really excited about today's video sponsor because it takes two of my favorite game genres and combines them into one awesome game. A3 Still Alive is a mega-sized mobile MMORPG, and it's produced by one of my favorite developers, Netmarble. By the way, Netmarble, thanks for sponsoring this video. A3 Still Alive brings you everything that you would expect from a top-tier mobile MMORPG. There are several awesome classes, a massive world to explore, and tons of ways for you to personalize your character. But what I'm really excited about is that A3 Still Alive has a battle royale mode where skill is the only determining factor in who will be the last one standing. That's right, guys. Fantasy MMORPG in battle royale arena. What? Now, I've had an opportunity to play an early version of the game, and I am excited that this game is now available to play for free across the world on both iOS and Android. Download the game using the link in the description below, and you just might run into me on the battlefield. A3 Still Alive. Let's kick off the sneak peeks with Season 4 Holiday Getaway. Here is the newest loading screen coming to Brawl Stars, guys. It looks like Mr. P's getting angry with Bo and Bull and threw them out of his hotel. Then, of course, you're going to see Lou right here. He spilled some snow cone syrup all over the floor over there. And you'll also notice Nutcracker Gale is in the hotel, which basically confirms that he's going to be added to the game sometime in the December update. This is actually the skin that was chosen as the winner for the Supercell Make contest for Gale, so it was just a matter of time. And now we know it's going to be happening in December, unless the artist messed up and put him in the loading screen when they shouldn't have. And here's Season 4 of the Brawl Pass. By the way, guys, absolutely make sure that you use code Kairos when you buy it, or you'll risk being a Grinch this holiday season. And nobody likes a Grinch. K-A-I-R-O-S, code Kairos in the Brawl Stars shop. You're a mean one, Missed. Oh wait, that's copyrighted. Mr. P, I wouldn't touch you with a 49.5-foot pole. Okay. At the start of the Brawl Pass is Bellhop Mike. And of course, you're gonna get Lou unlockable at tier 30. Now from now on, you will only be able to unlock the current pass's Chromatic Brawler from boxes if you have reached tier 30 in the pass. This is true even if you do not buy the pass, okay? You must reach tier 30 before opening boxes if you want to get the brawler like Lou out of the box. Previous season Chromatic Brawlers like Colette or Surge or Gale or whatever are very much unlockable before tier 30. After all, that's an old pass. Which is actually a nice reminder that at the start of season 4, Colette will have a mythic drop rate, Surge will have an epic drop rate, Gale's staying at an epic drop rate because that's how Chromatic Brawlers work. And from now on, unlocking Chromatic Brawlers from boxes will impact your drop rates like every other type of brawler in the game. Now, you'll be very happy to know that 0 changes have been made to the free pass. You're getting every single amount of glorious progression from season 4 as season 3. But there is one change for the Brawl Pass. In season 4, you're actually going to get one additional pin if you buy the Brawl Pass for Lou. So that's really nice. And then of course, once you reach the end, you will unlock the King Lou skin as well at tier 70. Now let's talk about how you can submit your maps for the world to play, as well as talk about the 2 new event slots coming to the game. After you have made your own map and you think it's ready for the world to play, go into the map maker, hit submit. And then if you play a submitted map with your friends, after the match is over, your friends will get this pop-up. If enough of them approve it, it will move on to the next phase. Now, specifically, you need to have an approval rate of above 50% out of at least 10 votes. You're not allowed to vote for yourself, so somebody else has got to do that for you. Though, now I'm thinking about it, you could make like 10 alts, and if you have 10 devices, that could work. I'm sorry, Supercell. It's just, I had to say it. You'll actually be able to look at the approval rate for the map so that you kind of have an idea of how many more votes you need. And if you do have a good enough approval rating, the map status will change from submitted to greenlit. And once it is greenlit, you now have the option of publishing the map. But be careful, because if you make changes to the map after it's greenlit, then you're gonna have to get it approved again by your friends. And after it's published, it's going to be too late for you to make any changes. Now, published maps will go to the competitive entry map event slot, one of the 2 new event slots, where it will have a chance to be a featured map there. If it is selected to be played, players who enter the matchmaking queue for the event slot will be shown this screen after the match. Players will be rewarded 10 tokens up to 3 times per day for voting on maps, which will encourage players to test new maps out. Now, if your map is crazy good and it is the highest rated map of the previous day, it will show up as a competition winner in this event slot the next day. If that happens, congratulations, because your map was picked out of thousands from hundreds of thousands of players to be the best map of the day. There's a good chance Supercell's gonna make it permanent in the event slot, so that just won't happen. Okay, now I need to talk about some more details regarding these 2 new event slots that you're really going to want to hear. Here's how the competition entry map slot will work. Every day, maps from only one mode will be played in this slot. One day it might be Showdown, the next day it might be Brawl Ball, Heist will have its own day, and so will all the other modes. And each day, the map slot is going to change every 10 seconds. That means that the map slot is going to be flooded with over 8,000 different maps every single day. You're literally never going to play the same map twice, right? Like, this is exciting. My guess is that maps with really high vote counts will be played multiple times throughout the day until Supercell has found the most liked map to be declared the winner for that day. But the chances are you're never gonna play the same map twice, guys. But there are a couple other really cool things about this specific event slot. The competition entry slot will not put trophies on the line. It's all for fun. You can play with friends who have more or less trophies with you without worrying about unfair matchmaking, and 3 times per day, you will get 10 tokens just for voting, and you will be able to complete quests in this testing event slot. So let's say you're playing a brawl that has really high trophies and a really hard quest, right? You just play in a testing event slot without any of the risks. That's pretty cool. By the way, the 30 tokens that you can earn from voting on the maps is actually coming from the tokens that you previously earned by tapping on the modes each day. When you tap on the modes before the update, you unlocked 10 tokens per event slot. Now, that number is getting decreased from 10 down to 5. So you're actually not going to be losing or gaining any daily tokens because of the 30 tokens that you're going to be able to get by voting on maps. Basically, the tokens are just being distributed elsewhere. Okay, the one exception is the 5 tokens that we will miss once per week because of the weekend special event slot. That's right, guys. 5 tokens a week. We should be in arms, upset. No, it's 5 tokens, guys. Chill out. It's not a big deal. Then as a reminder, the competition winner event slot is going to be playable for 24 hours and trophies will matter just like any other event slot, but you'll also be able to gain tokens from them just like you normally do, those 200 tokens that you're able to play just by playing the game every single day. Now I wanted to share a few quick changes to the actual map maker, and we're going to talk about balance changes, and these are really cool changes. You can now place up to 4 sets of portals on the map. 4 sets. Red connects to red, blue connects to blue, and then the same is true for yellow and green, right? This is going to add huge possibilities to the map maker, but that's not all. You can also add an unlimited amount of springs on your maps as well, as long as there's space for them, right? I guess it's not technically unlimited. If you want to change the direction, all you have to do is just tap on the spring multiple times until it is facing the direction that you're wanting. One other really cool thing is that when you add a portal or a jump pad inside a closed off area, you're gonna be able to save the map now, guys. So there is now a way for you to close off areas as long as each area has an escape route. Here is a showdown map that I made where the only way to get into the center is with one of 4 portals. And here is a heist map that I made where the only way to get to the enemy side of the map is either by using a jump pad or a teleporter. This is a nice reminder to let you guys know that we can now create maps for bounty and heist. So the only ones we're missing are hot zone, siege, and duo showdown. And the one thing you need to know about heist is that there does have to be a heist safe on at least each half of the map or will not let you save it. You can also mirror tiles diagonally now, which is going to make it so much easier to make 3v3 maps. Now let's talk about some balance changes happening. Summonable pets like Nita's bear are now going to follow their owner if no enemies are alive on the map. This is not going to have really a huge impact on gameplay, but it will allow you guys to reposition them if you're waiting for the enemy team to respawn, most particularly in like Brawl Ball or something like that. Next is Amber. Is she getting nerfed twice? Twice. That's what I said. We'll go with it. Her movement speed is going from very fast to normal, and that is a 12% nerf to her movement speed. She used to be as fast as Crow, now she's gonna be as fast as Nita, which is not very fast. In fact, I think this is going to significantly impact her viability. But on top of that, guys, she is getting a 17% nerf to her attack damage. That is a massive hit to how much damage she can deal. Each ticket damage is going from 336 damage to 280 damage at max level. Amber was very strong, and hopefully this is going to kind of cool her off in preparation for the Snowtell environment coming to the game. Speaking of which, here it is. As you guys can see, it is located on a giant cliff, and you'll notice the baggage blaster roller coaster over on the left, and at the top is Mr. P's hotel, where Mr. P is going to be raging if he's not currently playing on the match. I don't know if he's upset about the baggage or he just really likes playing Brawl Stars and nobody invited him because he's always throwing fits. Lastly, guys, true silver and true gold skins are getting a big sparkle effect. Even in gameplay, they will be blinging with style with either a golden or silvery smoke trail wherever they go, right? Honestly, I think this looks way cooler. In fact, I think I might even equip some true gold or true silver skins over some other ones, specifically because of this change. And that is all that I can show you for this sneak peek, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe for future sneak peeks where I can show you Lou's mechanics, because he's really cool. That was a snow cone machine joke, by the way. He's really cool. And we'll also be talking about some future skins as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Use code Kairos in the Brawl Stars shop. And for now, this is KairosTime ticking by, and we will see you in Brawl Stars.